Hey, welcome to my channel. My name's Tony and this is Real At Home Barbecue. Right now I'm about to show you exactly how to trim pork spare ribs into St. Louis style spare ribs. Now if you don't know what a St. Louis style spare rib is, well then subscribe to my channel, look up my video in which I explain exactly what the heck a St. Louis style rib is. So check this out. Okay, St. Louis style. First of all, why? All right. We're going to take this big pork spare rib and we're going to trim it down so it looks something like this. Nice, square, uniform. What's the big deal? St. Louis style ribs is a very popular cut of pork ribs. The reason why we do this, a lot of it's presentation, a lot of it also has to do with the way it cooks, okay? You've got your normal pork spare ribs, and look at this thing. It's big, it's massive. You've got, look at all this. You got flesh here, just meat. There's no bone inside this. There's meat here with no bone inside of it. And then you've got this big, huge piece of bone right here. And then you've got the normal rib bones that run through here like this. So you can do whatever you want to do, really. I like to trim it up because if we take all this stuff off, it makes for a much prettier looking end result, and it makes it easier to cook everything more uniformly. So if you look at this, we've got this big flap of meat here on the end. Now this is good stuff. I'm not going to throw this away, but I'm going to trim this off. I'm just going to find the last bone, and you can just feel around there. You can find it, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut straight across, take that off. Okay? Now, if you look at the underside here, okay, you can see the bones, and then over here you got this loose, thin meat here, and then you've got this big bone that actually runs this way here. So, normally I don't get myself all wet and gross like that, but I'm going to take my knife, I'm going to cut this stuff off right here. If you feel around in here, you can feel where that bone ends, and you can feel where it kind of gets soft, and you can even see here where St. Louis is hidden inside this whole slab here. So I'm going to take my knife, and I'm just going to cut right in that right there. Chop that off. There we go. Okay? Take that off. And then over here, again, we've got this nice loose meat here, and you can kind of see where the main bones kind of end right there. Same thing. I'm just going to go straight across. There it is. Look at that. You can see that it is all pretty much just thin, loose meat, okay? Very little bone or cartilage in that. I'm gonna keep that, okay? And there we go. Got this nice square piece of meat. Looks good. It's gonna be easy to cook uniform, but we're not done yet. See on the back side here, you can see the bones. Okay, so after this is done cooking, it's going to be nice for slicing that up. But we've also got this flap right here. You can leave this on, or you can take it off if you want. Again, personal preference. Personally, I like to take it off. And it's very simple. It's going to grab the end here, throw my knife underneath, and just trim nicely right along that edge there. There we go. I'm keeping that. Okay, and you've still got a little bit of a thicker side right here, but overall you're very uniform. That is St. Louis style ribs. Hey, thank you so much for watching my video. If you found this information helpful and useful, I appreciate hitting that like button. And if you want to see more, please remember to subscribe. I've got more stuff coming. I just like to keep it short and helpful. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Happy barbecuing and take care.